Ted Nader and his colleagues are working around the clock to protect their service station from being flooded.
Anything could happen, but yeah, the damages could go into the hundreds and thousands.
It's the fourth time in a decade the business has been impacted.
We're really only covered up to 100,000, and anything else that happens from there is for us to fix and pay out of our own pocket.
So far, there have been more than 60,000 insurance claims made in New South Wales and southeast Queensland. The majority are in the Sunshine State. The total estimated cost of the current claims is $900 million. The Treasurer expects that figure to rise.
I think it will run into the billions of dollars, and that's because there are many people who have been impacted by these devastating floods.
As climate change bites and extreme weather events become more common, insurance premiums are becoming unaffordable for many businesses.
We're hearing in some cases 20 or 30%, but sometimes it's double, triple, quadruple fold.
Lismore has again been devastated by floodwaters.
It's just 100% loss, total devastation. I've seen photos from downtown, and it looks like a bomb literally has been dropped in the CBD.
For many in this city, insurance is simply too costly. There are calls for federal and state governments to step in before businesses close their doors for good.
I actually think the vast majority aren't insured, or like me, have public liability.
Analysis by Climate Risk found 1 in 20 Australian properties could be uninsurable by the turn of the century if nothing is done to address the escalating risk. Thousands more will see their insurance premiums double or triple within decades.
In many places we already have an insurance crisis, so certainly in northern Queensland there's been real concerns about insurance, around cyclone insurance, but we're really seeing that right across the country.
The federal government has a plan to set up a $10 billion cyclone and floods fund to cap the losses for insurers in northern Australia.
The idea is that makes business cheaper for insurers, and they should pass that reduced cost on to households. But there's no guarantee that they will pass it on.
The insurance industry wants the federal and state governments to spend $2 billion in the next 5 years to mitigate the risks of extreme weather events and climate change, including coastal inundation. It says that will help reduce premiums.
There are parts of this country that suffer these events regularly, and unless they are de-risked, they become almost impossible to insure.
Measures could include targeted subsidies for policyholders that mitigate risk.
It seems ironic to me that you can get a subsidy for a solar panel on your roof, but you can't get a subsidy to batten your roof down to manage a Category 5 cyclone.
We have to rebuild for a changing climate that is getting more and more destructive. So it may be that we have to move to higher ground in some places.
An insurance crisis set to worsen.